Yo, what's up? Yeah, let's take a look at this new banner. I'm pretty adamant about skipping stuff for a little bit. I feel like, as of right now, I feel like the only things I want to pull on are like Legend Mythic banners. Cause like, I don't know. I'm just like, as I've alluded to before, I'm quite unhappy with the game right now. So like, yeah, the game's got to do a 180 to get my money back. Just put it that way. But yeah, we could take a look at this banner, see what's there, and I mean, we know it's Plumeria with her tome. By the way, that arcane tome sucks. Let's just put that out there. But because like, what is it? Just like 10% damage based on your attack stat? That like, okay, cool. Anyways, take a look at what we got. New Ascended Hero. Oh, I mean, I need a floret, but I don't need it that bad.
To inherit a divine weapon does not make one a crusader.
Said?
To carry on the will of the crusaders is the true measure.
Only reason I know this to be said is because I know that face as pulse smoke fodder. Oh, I see. So he's got Infantry Pulse 4. Okay, what does that do? At start of turn, if unit special cooldown count is at its maximum value, grant special cooldown count -1 to unit. At start of turn, if any infantry ally's special cooldown count is at its maximum value, and that ally's max HP is less than unit's max HP, grant special cooldown count -1 to that ally. Stacks with similar skills. Yo, Infantry Pulse 4 sucks big old balls. That is such a marginal increase from normal Infantry Pulse, which sounds hypocritical of me to say with how unhappy I've been with like the insane power creep lately, but like Infantry Pulse 4 is like such a nothing burger compared to Infantry Pulse 3. Like, who cares, bro? If you typically put Infantry Pulse on units that you don't really use in combat anyways, so like the fact that it also pulses down the user is it literally just does not matter. Spiral 4 and Ideal 4 is good. I mean, it seems like all signs point towards this guy being a nuke, right? Also, Spiral 4 in the permanent pool, I mean, we already had that with Citrine, I guess, but like, you know, anyways. Aired Forsetti. Accelerate special trigger, start a turn if unit's HP is above a quarter, grants 6 attack speed to unit for 1 turn, and grants special cooldown count -1 to unit. At start of combat, if unit's HP is above a quarter, grants attack speed +6 to unit during combat, reduces damage from foes' first attack by 30%, and deals damage equal to X% of unit speed when special triggers. X is equal to unit's max special cooldown count value times 10 plus 20. So he gets 60% damage based on his speed stat? But hold on, how does this... to unit during combat and reduces damage from foes' first attack during combat 30% and deals damage equal to 30% of unit speed when special triggers. I feel like that doesn't work with Blazing Wind, right? Because it's a during combat buff. The and means it's also during combat, and Blazing Wind triggers out of combat. So why do you give him Blazing Wind? What the fuck? What? This is very anti-synergistic. So like, in order to get the whole second part of his weapon, you need to like put like Luna on him, I guess. What the fuck? This is so dumb. I mean, it's good, but like, why have Blazing Wind on him? It just seems like it's not gonna work. Maybe I'm wrong, but the way it's worded, it seems like it doesn't work with AoEs. Anyways, that's a cool animation. I like that. New heroes, join the fray. Who the hell's this? Waif? I never heard of this guy before in my entire life.
A mercenary I may be, but I draw the line at dirty work.
Well, Fabale. Well, same. Still don't know who he is. Speed Resistance Hexblade. Interesting. more physical, no follow-up. Yay, I don't have to sacrifice Ascended Fur anymore. I can start merging her up and just sacrifice this asshole. Is he blue? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I'll get pity broken by him at some point in the future, right? Aired Youthful. You fell. Whatever. So, special trigger, effective against flying foes. If unit's HP... Or not HP. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants 5 stats to unit. Grants attack speed plus X to unit. X equal 25% of foe's attack at start of combat. -8. Minimum of 0. Max of 10. Neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge -X on unit. And reduces damage from foes first attack by 30% during combat. And also restores 7 HP to unit after combat. Okay, yeah. Okay, yep. Look, you know why none of this is impressive to me? Because I'm now comparing every new PRF weapon to Win Claude's PRF weapon. And all of this is just pales in comparison to what Claude can do. So like it's all very whatever. I can't help but compare it to that weapon now, you know what I mean? Like Claude's weapon is so obscenely ridiculous that I can't not compare new weapons to that weapon.
My name is Fee. I'm part of Isaac's Liberation Army.
They need to localize these games, bro. I don't know who any of these characters are, so it's really hard to care. Protection Edge Plus. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants 5 attack dev, plus 2 unit, and inflicts special cooldown. Okay, so it's just 5 attack and dev and guard. As inheritable swords go, it's not great. Although, aerobatics on a demote unit is nice. Alright, what other skills do you have besides your crappy tone?
The ecstasy of the dream nectar will never fade from my memory.
Oh, I see. Wings of Mercy 4. Aw, but it's on a rearmed unit. Defense Res Ploy 3. Okay, we're getting more ploys. Let's go. Start a player phase or enemy phase. Okay, so it's dual phase now. That's nice. If any foe within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit have res less than unit's res plus 5. That's an unfortunate check. That makes it harder to get it off, but fine. Inflicts dev res -7, ploy, and exposure on those foes through their next actions. What the fuck is ploy? Neutralizes bonus doubler, treachery, and grand strategy effects active on unit during combat through their next actions. Okay, so ploy is their band-aid solution to raid boss teams and summoner duels, I guess. Because like the 3 rows, 3 columns makes it very easy to activate, right? So you put dev res ploy on like, I don't know, put it on like your Seether and just super res stacker, or even like an Elamine, I guess, because like you could get like 60 plus res on those units very easily. So yeah, you put that on them, and then you just have them in the bottom of the map, and they're just inflicting ploy on everything in front of them, and you don't got to worry about these things, I guess. I'll be honest, the upgrade, the tier 4 ploy skills are very good. That's really amazing, but I don't know, man. I don't want to summon right now. I just don't want to summon right now. If I were to summon for anything on this banner, it would be for Dev Res Ploy 3. That's the only thing here that's interesting to me. Oh, well, I guess I just saw she has a new dance, apparently. Let's see what that does. Grants another action. Grants 5 stats, charge, and foe penalty doubler to target ally for 1 turn. And inflicts -5 all stats on nearest foes within 5 spaces or target ally through their next actions. Okay, wow. Cloying Dreams is pretty good. So we're going like in the opposite direction now, right? This one rearm unit is like countering the entire meta. She basically neutralizes the raid boss effects. She gives you charge, so you can just, you know, throw yourself at the enemy, because you shouldn't have to worry about them if you're neutralizing all those abilities. Wow. And faux penalty doubler. Now, the faux penalty doubler is very relevant now since you can apparently neutralize grand strategy all of a sudden. Dude, neutralizing grand strategy in and of itself is pretty huge. Just because that's the only thing you see in summoner duels these days. Wow. Oh, it's 15% attack, I see. Guess I misremembered. Arcane Euphoria, special trigger, at start of combat if units HP is above a quarter. Grants 5 all stats to unit. Unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack, deals 15% of unit's attack, and reduces damage for foes first by 3. Yeah, that's a... I mean, I can't help but compare this to the Arcane Eclipse. I understand they're two very different playstyles, but it's... I don't know. This Arcane Tome doesn't feel that great. I guess it's not horrible, but it's just... It's not amazing. It's fine. I guess it's... Of all the arcane weapons that exist, it's probably most comparable to, like, Arcane Nostromo. But... It's fine, I guess. It's not as bad as I thought, but it's fine. It's whatever. Ploy. Cloying Dreams is very interesting. Excuse me. I guess Arcane Plumeria is like an actual unique Rearmed Heroes, because like as Rearmed Heroes go, right? Excuse me, goodness. As Rearmed Heroes go, typically they're just units that you toss fodder on and you use them to duplicate fodder. In the only arcane unit I view as like unique currently would be like Tana, because at least she has that warping shenanigans for herself, so she's like kind of someone you would want to use as opposed to like someone else. But Cloying Dreams makes Arcane Plumeria, or I guess Rearmed Plumeria, another like unique unit, because like there's a lot of things going on in Cloying Dreams that makes her really good. Like you would want to use her over another dancer, for example. I feel like that's pretty good. Now, she is a flying unit, and I think depending on what her resistance stat is, it might not be the best. You might want to just put Guidance 4 on her and then have like this tier 4 ploy on somebody else with a higher res stat. But yeah. Wow. Interesting. But I'm sticking to my guns. I'm not summoning. I'll just have to get her another time. I'm sure... Oh, wow, that was really loud. I'm sure she'll return. She'll return on a Legend Mythic banner at some point. Or maybe a Hero Faster or something of the likes. Who knows? Maybe something will spark my interest once again in February during the anniversary. But yeah, it's... Yeah. Oh, and she's sharing with that blue archer. That kind of sucks. Well, not really, because you get physical NFU if you don't get Plumeria, but yeah. Oh, you can spark up to 2 times, can you? Ask me if I care. I'm trying not to care. Honestly, it's tempting, but no, I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. I won't. Alright. So, yeah. As the meta goes, Plumeria, I think, is going to creep her way into it just because Cloying Dreams does actually... It seems to me like it's... As support goes, Cloying Dreams is going to be pretty decent. I mean, giving charge. Just simply giving charge off a dance. That's kind of really good in and of itself. And assuming she has enough resistance to get to activate all the effects of her Ploy 3, that's really amazing. Yeah, she's gonna be a really good like dancing support unit. So, but I digress. I'm gonna abstain for a while longer. And that's that. Let me know what you think, and let me know if you're gonna summon. And we'll see you in whatever I do next. Peace out.
We gotta let it get back, raise it with your face up, you know you had to kill her,